Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I am the Mysterious JG. So we are in the middle of what has been kind of a pain in the butt mission with some pretty heavily armed mafia dudes guarding a plastic factory under mafia control that has been used against the casino belonging to our good friend Woozy, but pretty importantly for CJ's plot progression, a casino in which he has a stake. So you get the impression we would be doing these missions anyway, because, excuse me, it's Grand Theft Auto and people just tell you to do things and you do them.
Wise choice.
But yeah, like CJ's actually coming up. He's going to be more than just a gangbanger. It's not clear how Grove Street even made money as a gang. Like, what? I didn't. Maybe I heard mention of prostitution, but Sweet's whole thing is he wasn't into selling drugs. But it's no specific other criminal activity they were doing kind of instead of drugs. And I've already talked about how, well, you know, in order to make Sweet come off as a good guy and CJ come off as good guys, and to differentiate them from Big Smoke, who is eventually revealed to be a villain, the whole we commit crimes, but not crimes that are bad for the neighborhood. That whole thing, yeah, I get that. That shows up in various fictions in which criminals are the heroes and are celebrated, but they differentiate, like, you know, it's that weird thing in like the Godfather movies where they're like, well, we don't sell drugs, that stuff's bad for the neighborhood. But then they'll actually even, I don't think we're meant to like this about the protagonists of the Godfather films, but they'll even say, like, oh yeah, sell that stuff in the black neighborhoods, in the Asian neighborhoods, but keep it away from good white kids. You know, I don't think we're supposed to like that about them, but it is supposed to be a sense that, okay, well, they're racist, but they do have a general notion that there's somebody that they are looking after, that they consider their own, and they don't want to peddle drugs to them. What was I getting at with all this? Just the fact that, yeah, but I don't know what Grove Street did do to earn money. My whole thing was I was going through a thought process about how, oh, CJ's really coming up. He's not like going to school and becoming a legitimate. He's not like going to become an accountant and go legit. But he's doing more than just like, yeah, I'm going to go shoot up ballers. He's finding ways to be successful and ultimately take care of his family and all that kind of good stuff. My attention drifted there for a second. Highway hypnosis. Yeah, I missed my turn I should have been making there. But what the hell was my point with all this? Yeah, I don't know what he actually does do to earn money, or what Grove Street was doing to earn money before he got involved with this. But there will be two main, you know, in-universe storyline revenue streams for CJ going forward. And one of them will be this casino, and the other one is a plot line that hasn't been introduced yet. Yeah, it looks like I didn't really have to worry too much about Mafia once I got out of that factory. Oh, we have a... Could we use this garage?
How'd it go?
Tell Woozy we'll be getting no more trouble with them counterfeit chips.
With them... Pause. Counterfeit chips. Like they hadn't decided what the plot was going to be. $10,000 plus respect. It appears this was a plot garage. I can confirm by attempting to store this car, which is already here, free for use anytime I need it. Yeah, it's a... I'm not a doctor on the board. I don't have a degree. But that was, in fact, a plot-only garage. Let's burn off some of those many, many hamburgers that we ate in order to survive the Mafia's attacks. And then we will get back to the story. I have to admit I've lost track of what time I started this video, so let's do that real quick. And by do that I mean check to see how much time is left. Yeah, I knew we just barely started. Okay. It'll be 10 after. that we need to call it a video. No, not 10 after. What the hell am I talking about? It's going to be 10 till. I knew there was a 10 in there. Don Peyote. Don Carnage.
Hello?
Who am I speaking to?
It's CJ. Hey, Troop, is that you?
Might be. Might be a government algorithm trying to pick your brains, so don't admit anything.
Whatever, man. What's up?
Yeah, he knows
Do me a
it's,
favor,
that basically
Carl.
proves it's true.
I could cash in some karma chips.
Your credit good?
I took some fellow travelers deep into the desert on a peyote safari a few nights back. We faced the inner light and communed. with
Why
the
is his
lesser
credit
king.
good?
Sound fun. How'd it
I
go?
guess he got us the
That's the
jetpack in the long
problem.
run.
No, I'm in Los Santos. I woke up in a Japanese bathhouse about an hour ago. I have no idea how I got here or where the others are.
They probably fine.
I don't think so.
They're probably
They were
fine.
A band and their managers. They have no experience about the desert.
Okay, where'd you make camp? I can go have a look.
I took them up Arco del Oeste. Fantastic sunsets.
Does sound
Let's start
nice.
looking for them up there.
But it's nice dialogue there. Like, you know, I'd like to cash in some karma chips. Your credit's good. Sounds like the way these characters would talk. But at the same time, I'm thinking like, well, what do we owe this weirdo? And then it's like, well, he got us the jetpack, which is a super convenient way to travel in game. But he got we got the jetpack. I guess he told us where it was, and it. But it's not that it almost got us killed. It actually did get us killed several times. But thanks to the magic of save load, it almost got us killed. They are pretty far away. Paul and Macker. Do you remember who those characters are? Well, if you don't, you're going to find out who they are pretty soon. And when I say remember, I'm implying that it's possible that you would already know who they are going into this mission. And it is. I won't say any more than that. Not right now. We've got a long-ass drive to get to these guys, so I'm going to want to... You know what? I need to get out of the city as fast as possible. So I really just need to follow this freaking... No, I don't. I want to go north here. I want to turn left and then right to get on the highway, and then follow the highway west. Now, can I get on the highway here legally, or do I have to cut across? It doesn't matter. Except I just needed to know for purposes of navigation. Okay. So we're gonna go as far north as we can on the highway, and then it's a parkway actually, and then we will start going west. This is probably where I need to start going west, isn't it? Yes. Okay, I'm going to... I want to bear right, I think? This is probably the way I was supposed to go. God, I'm driving like a maniac, and these guys are still overtaking me all the damn time. But anyway, we are going the right way. What the yeah, seriously, like, what? These guys are trying to get killed? They're driving like I am, and I'm the protagonist in a Grand Theft Auto game. I'm driving like a maniac. Finally, we had enough cars wrecked behind us that other cars will be blocked from slamming into us. Love isn't always on time, guys. You need to know that. Okay, now it's time to actually navigate again. Doesn't really matter. Well, no, I want to bear right. Well, I was about to say, it doesn't matter which way I go. I was like, no, going left would get me going on a totally wrong path here. Oh, you know what we could do? No, that's not going to help. I was about to say I could go get the jetpack or a helicopter, but that'll just get me a vehicle that I can't use to get these guys out of the desert once I find them.
When you just can't be there in person.
Fuck. Oh shit, this is perfect. Because he has to stop. But he wouldn't have... It would be hard to jack cars moving at the speed these cars are moving at. So I need to try to get to where they are in a car that's intact, because otherwise... I'm trying to get these guys out of the desert, right? They're like coming down off peyote. It seems like the way to do this mission without knowing exactly what's going on would be to get a vehicle that can carry 2 passengers plus myself as the driver and use that to get them out. Las Pedadas. Okay, let's just follow this and then take the first legal left. So we'll go around a little bit, but it's the way to get an actual road that gets close to where we need to be. You know what? It's possible cutting across here is the wisest way to go. No. Well, it won't make much of a difference. And it could get me lost, so let's just stick with the road. Hey, Trash Master, that's a fairly rare vehicle. This is a good song to be listening to while doing this particular mission, actually. Because we're rescuing these guys who are trapped out in the desert, presumably desperately dehydrated because they're strung out on peyote and probably didn't bring any supplies. Somewhere in here we're supposed to get up there, but how do you actually do that? We've had prior missions set up here. Like if I get all the way down here, I can follow a driving path, but it'd be nice if I could just get up here, because this is the path. There we go. Basically shortcutted the path in that mission where we were rescuing one helicopter by shooting down a bunch of other helicopters. You may recall that mission. It took me about 800 tries to clear it. Alright. Taxi. Yeah, I didn't even think about it. I'm pulling up in a taxi. They're going to be wondering which one of them called a taxi. Oh, please don't tell me our car disappears.
Hey, over there.
Yeah,
Hey, man,
you guessed
right?
it. Well, they did say English, but...
Fucking hell. I'm fucking hanging.
Stone me, bloody crows. Where am I?
I don't know, mate. I was having a dream. I was wanking over some fat bird's tits when this twat turned up.
Don't call me a twat. I'm rescuing you.
Fucking psycho. You did it again, didn't ya?
That peyote was shite. You're lucky I brought some tabs along.
Told you a million times not to put stuff in my fucking drink.
Oh, piss off, kidder.
Oh, that reminds me. I'll tell you in a
I'm a
minute.
friend of the truth. He said you guys might need a ride into town or something. But I'm a fucking raspberry.
You're not a fucking raspberry.
I can't feel my legs, RP. I've wanked the use out of them.
Just
RP.
stand up, you soppy cunt. We go through this every
O-U-R-P.
weekend.
Ow, ooh.
I feel like the subtitles were
Man,
wrong
what
there.
was y'all doing
It should
last
just be
night?
R period P
Anybody
period.
got a rag?
Oh no, it is
Yeah.
RP because
So where
he's
I'm
Kent
taking
Paul.
you?
Sorry.
I got a pal, Rosie. He's got some casino gig going down in Venturas. Sweet.
All right.
Rosie, eh?
Fuck off, string.
Oh, charming. All right, ladies, let's go.
So this is Kent Paul, and then whatever the name of
It
the
felt like I couldn't feel him, honest.
whatever the name of the fake Mick Jagger from Love Fist was. You may recall these characters from Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Remember, to the extent that this matters, and they kind of, at least in the PS2 universe, they had fun with, once you get into Vice City stories and Liberty City stories, they might be going a little overboard with this. Having an entire story that are prequels to the stories that you played that were the main stories. But yeah, 3 and Vice City and San... I keep stopping myself. Vice City kind of referred to 3, but only in the sense that 3 established these various families, and I think the family that Sonny belonged to was referenced kind of on the side, along the way somewhere in the story of 3. That family was referenced. Maybe. I might not even be right about that. But this game has references to both Vice City and to 3. The reference to 3 being Catalina and her boyfriend. Why did I pause the game and start into this like long, boring diatribe? Vice City is set before this game. It's set in the 80s. GTA 3 is set in like the aughts, I think, or the late 90s. This game is set in the 90s. So when you see characters from Vice City, this is supposed to be sometime after the events of Vice City. And that was Kent Paul, who... It's a mug sky mate. Like, he shows up, he's hanging out at the clubs, he's like a music agent guy and kind of a dork, but he helps us out a couple of times. Like, Tommy Vercetti always treats him terribly, but he actually is helpful to us at a couple of points in the story. And they just mentioned Rosie. I think even without knowing who this is from having played the game years ago, you can probably guess who that's going to turn out to be, but I don't want to say anything. The other guy, though, is one of the guys from Love Fist. I don't think all of Love Fist appears, but these 2 characters are referring that whole Love Fist storyline. Please tell me that our car is still here, that we drove all the way up here. Yes, thank you. I need to find a vehicle with at least 2 passenger seats. Yes, I'm ahead of the curb. And I've actually got, but they're right there. What the? I actually had plants growing into the cab. Take them to the snake farm. Okay. That's not too far. The main thing is going to be just not accidentally driving off of a cliff. So it's fairly easy to do here.
So where's the rest of the band, guys?
Yeah.
Macca, where are the boys?
I don't fucking know, do I? I remember snakes. Lots of snakes.
Oh, we do pick up the rest of the band, apparently.
Snake farm not too far from here. We can go check it out.
I was wondering why we were going to a snake farm. So we will now take this path and not short-circuit it like we did before.
Oh, God. Oh, I think I'm gonna chuck.
Not in my cab, you're not.
You need some food down here. A fried egg sarnie with mayonnaise will sort it.
Fried egg sandwich mayonnaise. I know they're trying to reference a food that would make you feel sick. And I don't know that I would put a lot of mayo on an egg sandwich. But damn, an egg sandwich can be... That's a pretty fucking tasty sandwich.
Pull over now.
Oh, they weren't kidding. I thought that was just like flavor dialogue, but I thought I'd stop just in case. Anyone want to watch him throw up? The fake puking, not so much, but the idea of a fried egg sandwich actually making me kind of hungry. Maybe there's something wrong with me, man. That's good eats. Pickled egg, not as big a fan. Deviled eggs are good. I was about to tell an anecdote about a certain someone I know who would make deviled eggs as a snack, but I think I will hold back.
I don't recognise this part of Manchester, kid. Are we in Charlton?
How many times do I have to tell you we're in America?
America! Wait till tell me mum about this.
It's like a fucking stuck record. He'll ask about Las Venturas next.
Las Venturas. I always wanted to go there. Great tits.
Don't start. Not in this confined space.
Bouncing, wobbly, massive.
How many characters are in this car? It sounds like...
Leave yourself alone for crying out loud.
Oh yeah, he's about to start
wife swapping.
jerking off, okay.
Here we are. Look familiar?
Looks just like Salford to me.
Yeah,
What are
Salford.
you talking about?
Take a gander at him, fellers. Is that him? That there city boy has gone and been with my prize hog.
Oh.
Now I don't even get no sugar from her.
Oh, God.
That one done screwed my sis. I had a terrible aching in my grinds ever since.
I'm gonna slap you silly for giving me and my fellow the red bumpies.
Oh, boy.
Turning!
This is gross.
I'm a fixin' to give you a whooping for what you gone and done to my young'uns.
Uh-oh. Alright, so I gotta fight them. I get that, but...
What was
I'm done. Run like fuck.
Everybody in the car.
I thought for a second there I'd killed Kent Paul. Wow, the cops responded pretty quickly to this situation.
Seems you boys had a good time.
Hey, what about the band?
No, fuck you, cop.
We'll just have to pray they've made it to civilization. Keyboardist and drummers are 10 a penny anyway.
Which casino?
You get in the car.
Called Caligula's.
Cop,
It's on
you
the
get
strip.
distracted.
We're up here.
Thank you for cooperating. Whoa, no. Okay, well, rather get 2 stars by hitting him than get busted there, which is where I thought this was heading.
What kind of tits does this Rosie have? Big floppy sausage tits?
Yes, she does. No, shut up.
Saddlebags or bee stings?
It's not an issue, actually, but...
Stop touching yourself.
It's just for comfort, Pablo.
Oh, I did actually get a driving skill up.
You're fucking telling me it is.
Ah, can it, you two?
Hey, he started it.
Alright, it's not my fault you wiped yourself out there, copper. No, you didn't. But you wiped me out? Oh, fuck! Okay, you didn't quite wipe me out. Real close. Okay, I need to get, the fuck out of here. I wish I had a better Okay, well, in this game, the stars do go down over time. Even if it's past 1 star. Doesn't work exactly the same as it did. Ah, here we go. Perfect. Saying I didn't know where the stars were, and I kind of wish I did. The stars are to come. Alright, now it seems like it's just a driving around. And I would say, oh, it's cool. They're setting up a fun mission where we got to go to different places in Las Venturas to sort of force us to explore. But this is several missions into the Las Venturas chain. So, what we need to do now is just not fuck up and crash. So, let's not go off-road unless it's obvious that it's safe to do so. As it is here. Actually, that was mildly dangerous there because I could have gotten hit by a fast-moving car. I'd have to get really unlucky to be hit by a train here, so let's just move on across. There's a whole section where off-roading is reasonably safe. So we'll get back into the Las Venturas proper area. It's proper. That's right, I'm a hammer.
Classic rock the way
Please, me, don't hurt him.
On dust.
It's me. Tomorrow, I will dream in green, yellow oceans, and froth on the beach.
Sage, are you doing commercials on
Love,
K-Dust?
meaning,
Isn't that competing with your own, isn't that like a
shine,
independence issue with conflict of interest rather with
if you desire.
oh fuck, I'm losing my mind. I can't remember the name of the
Advertising on beaches.
can't remember the name of the radio station that she's on, the alternative station, whatever it's called. Fuck you.
You're beautiful.
I was trying to illegally pass you on the left in a no passing zone and you hit me because you also made an illegal maneuver. Or at least they didn't use their turn signals. That's the real problem there. I suppose I could have my taxi painted a slightly different shade of yellow. Matter of fact, this thing is starting to smoke. I might want to just get in here just to get it repaired. Autobahn. Bon, Autobahn. It's fun in the Autobahn. Okay. Maybe we'll get a completely different colored... Nope, it's still yellow. But the main thing is the car will not explode now. We lost our wanted level, which is nice, but the main thing is the car's not going to explode if I, get bumped by anyone on my way to drop these guys off in this mission. And, again, that was totally their fault, but I didn't get a wanted level. It's like the game actually recognized in this case. No, that was a cop who was in pursuit mode hitting you while driving in a way that would normally be illegal. So they are letting me off the hook. this Caligula's casino? I thought this was the Clown's Pocket. No, it's Caligula's Palace. This is the evil mafia casino.
Come on then. Let's go in and see Rosie.
The Riveter. Rosie the Riveter. Get it? It's funny. I'm telling you. Now he's balding, but it's
Kent Paul, here to see Rosie.
It's Sal Rosenberg.
Here to see you.
Oh, go away. I have a migraine.
Oh,
His name was Sal, wasn't it?
Me, Paolo.
Oh, God. My despair is
Or as he was
complete.
known in the
Okay,
mission chain
let him in.
in Vice City,
Rosie,
lawyer.
how are you, me old son?
I
Oh, it's
pray
Ken
that one day
Rosenberg.
I can escape my perpetual torment and retire in peace and comfort 1,000,000 miles away from anyone I've ever fucking known, and instead, I get this?
Come on, it's me, Kent Paul.
Well, hello, Paul. What a pleasant surprise.
Did we actually ever interact in Vice City? I know we were both characters.
And Cole? Sir.
You want any speckled doves, boss? I'm peeking on one right now. Top of the range, man.
Well, it's fitting as I sit here up to my neck in a river of shit. with
Some
every
crazy
mouthful
black guy with an eye
every
patch has
day.
been messing with our mafia casino.
Hissing in my face that you, Kent Paul, should witness it.
What's the matter, son?
Too numerous, oppressively insurmountable, and depressingly fucking typical, even to mention.
Alright, well, let's
All
not
right,
hear about it
bruv.
then.
Paolo can help. Give us some space, would you, son? I'll give you a tinkle later.
All right, for sure.
Not you, Macca.
Oh, you twat.
Unbelievable.
So we are being invited to leave, but how is he going to give us a tinkle later? Does he have our phone number?
Hey, Woolsey.
Yeah.
I think I found a way to scope Caligula's casino without causing too much suspicion.
I went in there wearing an eye patch, and nobody thought that it was at all strange. But anyway, yeah, indeed, that was just a favor we did for the truth that surreptitiously, as it happens, no reason, turned into us being able to advance. Well, now in fairness, it was shown as a Four Dragons Casino mission, but yeah, basically it was Woozy called us, or Truth called us, and he needed us to do him a little favor, and it just turns out that it's going to help Woozy indirectly. Because these characters, whom we may have fond memories of from Vice City, or less than fond memories, possibly. They were both portrayed as being kind of annoying comic relief guys. But CJ's got no particular reason to be fond of them, and I don't remember if these guys get wasted over the course of this story. But it's pretty clear that CJ is going to be getting in good with them the same way he got in good with the Loco Syndicate. Probably doesn't have to waste them, but yeah, he made friends with the Loco Syndicate so he could destroy them, or at least use them.
Speak on it.
All right, Cole? It's me, Paolo.
Hello.
Listen, Rosie's in a tangle, and I think you're the geezer to sort it out for us, okay, sunshine?
Don't forget the enemy within sunshine.
Quick.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate the opportunity.
What do you mean the opportunity? Like, they're not offering to pay you. We didn't even get paid for that mission. We got respect plus. Well, at any rate. If I don't miss my guess...
Warm it up, Kane. Warm it up, CJ. Warm it up, Kane.
If I don't miss my guess, Mafia, yeah. Again, the robbery missions are completely a sideline we don't have to do. But this whole train, Four Dragons Casino unlocks, Mafia missions unlocks. I think we've got to do all of those to advance the main story. But I also think it's time for us to call it a video. So I'm going to save, and I'm going to do, just as I said, call it a video. And when we come back next time, which if I'm counting my videos correctly in my head, 4 people watching as they go live will be in the next release of videos. We will be doing a mission for the Mafia as part of our plan to get in to the inner workings there and figure out how to stop them and help our friend Woozy. Unless people reply strongly and, well, I was about to say, if people really want to see the side missions first, I might do them first, but I probably won't get that feedback on that video until after I've recorded the next batch. But still, let me know if you're interested in seeing the side missions early because you want the last video of the series to be the last video of the main story. I'm interested in feedback on that because I could see it either way. And I might get a little bit of feedback and ignore it, but yeah, make your voices heard. Become a part of the JG Nation. Be one of my bros, and together we bros. We can do anything. Subscribe to my Patreon, which doesn't exist. I'm kidding. Bye, guys.